Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Stephany, and for today's video, we are checking out the March sub-box from Jane's Agenda, along with another little package, and we're also setting up a Jane's Agenda planner, which I am super excited about. So as of today, you do have 7 more days to subscribe to this specific sub-box, so definitely keep that in mind. I will have my affiliate link linked in the description box below, and as always, I truly do appreciate all of your support. So there are 3 sub boxes to choose from. There's the monthly cover club, the planner lifestyle box, and the deluxe planner box as well. All boxes do ship for free, and you're able to choose your size, so either a mini, junior, classic, or letter size, and it's all in a discount system. So this specific one is the deluxe planner box in the junior size. So let's go ahead and start here. We'll go ahead and move this one off to the side. I am definitely loving the color. It is so beautiful, and it does say archives. And so let's go ahead and get into it. So here we have this little card, and it does have a box tour with everything that's included. So I'll go ahead and put this off to the side. Right off the bat, I am seeing these plastic 1.5-inch discs, and it does come in a set of 11. You guys know that I am obsessed with clear discs, so these are right up my alley. I am super excited for those. And so we have the tissue paper, the sticker, and the beautiful writing inside of the box. And I don't want to rip into the tissue paper or the sticker, so I am going to get it out of here. That way I can put the box away. And instead of ripping it apart, I am simply going to slide everything out of here. That way I don't rip anything up. And so here we have this little set. And so let's get everything out. We have the quote cards. And so we have this one. Ever tried, ever failed, no matter, try again, fail better. I just love her quote cards. They are just so motivational, and they are perfect to like decorate your planners, your pockets, and all of the things. Here we have another one. My library is an archive of longings. And then we also have this little cassette. How cute is this? Oh my gosh. And then here we have this one. There is a past version of you that is so proud of how far you've come. Oh my gosh, I really love that. And so here we're going to have a page finder. And I do see those beautiful leaves that we just saw on the tissue paper. So let's go ahead and get it out of here. It is so pretty. Oh my gosh. I love that you can feel the pattern. That is so nice. I really love that. And remember that it does have a plastic backing, so don't forget to take those off. And so let's go ahead and check this one out. And it looks like they're folders. Let's see. Okay, so we have notes, and it's lined. It does have a tab here with a pocket back here. So we do have 3 of those. They all have pockets, and they all have lines here. And then let's go ahead and take a look. Oh my gosh, look at the beautiful horse. All right, now I am intrigued. So we have this beautiful vellum with the white, the white ink. It looks so beautiful layered like that. Here we have this very first dashboard. It is double-sided. And then we do have this one here. And I do want to check it out with this vellum. Look how pretty that is. And once again, it is double-sided. And here we have the one with the horse. And it is so beautiful. Wow, that is really, really pretty. And then we also have this one. So let's go ahead and check out this one here. So it's like a museum, like an art museum. And that is here in the back as well. And this is the inside. So you can either use it like this, front and back, or you can switch it like this and have this one be the front and the back. I really love this one here. They're both so beautiful. And here we have the cover. And I am seeing those beautiful leaves, and it is so pretty. Oh my gosh, let me see if I can maybe get the vellum so that we can see it a little bit better. Okay, there we go. So we do have catalogs, records, documents, and collections up here. It does say archives here, and we do have a few words over here. Again, the letters are raised, which I really love. And that is the front. And then here we have the back. And again, here is the leaf pattern, and you can definitely feel it as well. Just very beautiful. Again, it does have that plastic backing, so don't forget to take it out. And then let's look at the inserts. All right, this is what I am excited about as well. So the commonplace planner inserts. And so here we're going to have index and key. So we have topic and pages here. We have another one in the back. And so we have some lines and dot grid here on the side. And that is the way that these are set up. And I just love how neutral they are. No color, no writing, nothing whatsoever. So we do get a few pages of those. So definitely loving them. And then let's take a look at the other inserts that we have. So let's go ahead and put that one off to the side. And oh, it's actually up here. Oh, I see clothing and sizes. So this one here is the vault. And so we do have emergency contacts here. We have passwords. We also have passwords on the back. Okay, so we do have a few of those. And then we do have contacts. And again, a few of those here, along with home reference, and then vehicle reference, and then clothing and sizes. Okay, so these are a great addition to any planner. And so I am definitely loving everything that is included in the March sub box. Remember, you do have 7 more days to subscribe, and like I said, everything will be linked down in the description box below. That way you guys can quickly sign up for it. It is such a beautiful box. And so let's go ahead and put these items off to the side. That way we can check out my other package. So as far as this package, I went ahead and picked up these items during their subscriber appreciation day, which is a perk to being signed up to the sub box. So definitely keep that in mind. And so we have this beautiful box. It is banged up a little bit, but we do have a thank you card here. And again, we have beautiful tissue paper and stickers. So instead of ripping through it, I am simply going to get it out of here. And then here we have the inside of this beautiful box. Jane's Agenda's packaging is just so beautiful. And so once again, I am simply going to just slide things out. That way I don't have to rip through the tissue paper or the sticker. And so here we have these dashboards, and they were actually exclusive to subscribers only, and they are so pretty. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Here we have this beautiful scene right here with the swan, and they are double-sided. Here we have the second one. I am loving like the pinks, the rose gold. This one is so cute. And oh my gosh, look at the adorable little cat. And then we have this one here. And I just love the building, the tree, the pink. It is so pretty. So I definitely cannot wait to use these ones. And then I also went ahead and picked up these inserts, and these ones are actually available in the last chance section where you can save up to 75% off. And she is actually adding her inserts because she will be revamping them come July, I believe. And so she is trying to get rid of the current inventory. That way she can release her newly revamped inserts come July. So I just had to pick this one up. I have been eyeing these inserts, I want to say, for the last few years. It was back when I was subscribed to her sub box. I kept seeing these inserts. I just never got them. Don't ask me why. But here we are. I finally have them in my hands. And so it is January 2026 through December 2026. And so let's take a quick little look. Once again, it is weekly number 16, and we're going to have this like dot grid for the start of the month. Here we have January, and then we do have like our top 3 for the week. And then we also have this like task list going down. And then we have Monday through Wednesday along with lines. And you guys know that I absolutely love my lines. And then on the right hand page, we have Thursday, Friday. And then it looks like Saturday and Sunday kind of share a little bit of space, which is totally okay with me. And then we also have a calendar and dot grid going down the side here. And that is basically the way that it is set up. And so once we reach the end of the month, we are going to get this like dot grid again and dot grid again to start a brand new month. So these are the inserts that I'm going to be using to set up my Jane's Agenda Planner, and I am just super excited. I have admired them for years, and it is time that I actually dive into it. So I'm so excited. And last but not least, I did pick up these black metal discs because you can never have enough. And so these are the 2-inch discs, and it is a set of 9. So I am going to keep these off to the side because, of course, I am going to be using these ones to set up my planner. So let's actually open this up now and we can start building this planner. Well, if I can get into it. Let's see, maybe we just need a little bit of help here. Okay, there we go. And we're not going to need all 11 of them, but I do appreciate that it comes with that amount just in case you lose one or break one or anything like that. And so let's go ahead and get these other items back in here as well. Well, actually, let's just get the cover. And so we have the front and then we have the back. And with these ones, I am just kind of going to pop them in. And I went ahead and took out the backing as well. And so there's no longer that backing that I was talking about. So don't forget to take it out. And so here we have this one. And I actually love that these are 1.5. They're not too small and not too big either. Okay, so now that we have that, I just love the way that clear discs look. So let's go ahead and open this up. And let's see about the cover and the dashboard. So here we have this one. So I'm wondering if I'm going to choose this side here or this one. And I think I like this one. Okay, so there we are. And let's take a look at how it looks. And I bet that it's gonna look so beautiful. Look at how like simple but beautiful it looks. Okay, definitely loving that. And so let's go back over here. And I think that I want to go ahead and add the insert. That way it's a little bit more stable. So I am going to grab the March ones. That way we start here. So I'm only going to grab just a little bit. That way we can get them in here and it's not too hard to put everything in here. So here's the start of it. And I'm going to grab another little section. Well, kind of. I feel like I grabbed a little bit more, but as you can see, we are still able to add them. And I love how neutral these inserts are. There's no color, no design whatsoever. And so let's go ahead and place these ones in here as well. And I think that I'm going to maybe do some mock spreads on like January and February. That way I can get a feel for these inserts before I actually start once March rolls around. So I think that I'm going to be doing that. And so now that we have these, let's maybe go back over here. Is this where I wanted to add these little pocket dividers? So maybe this could be the start of this section. And then we can also add the other inserts. So let's go ahead and place this one here. I love that it has a pocket and these lines here in the front. And no, not those ones. I think I like these ones up here. So the commonplace planner inserts. And they're just going to be great again, and no color, no design whatsoever. So these are going to be great to just have in here. And so let's go ahead and place this one in here as well. And also, before I forget, Jane's Agenda is also having a BOGO sale on their leather vegan covers. So definitely keep that in mind. It is code BOGO50. That way you guys can pick up some vegan leather covers. I love mine. And I actually have one on the way. I didn't pick it up during this sale. But I just knew that I wanted to build a Jane's Agenda planner, and so I do have one on the way, and I cannot wait to add it to this planner. And so now that we have the very last little divider, I am going to add these inserts as well. You just never know when you're going to need to write down your passwords. I know that not everybody does that, but you never know. It is good to have on hand. We also have contacts, which nowadays I feel is important, especially if you lose your phone, just because nobody remembers phone numbers anymore. And so here we have home reference and vehicle reference, along with the clothing and sizes. Okay, and I actually think that I'm going to add these little cover pages. That way I know exactly what these inserts are. And I'm gonna go over here and add this one as well. And of course I am going to add the one for the inserts too. So let's go ahead and actually right over here. So yeah, that way if I ever need to reference them, I know exactly what they are. And so let's maybe add a little dashboard, or maybe we could add the dashboards to all of them. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so let's go ahead and place them here in the front. And then we'll still be able to access this in case we write on it or need anything like that, but we can simply just flip it like that. So let's add another one here. We'll do this one. And then on the very last one, we'll go ahead and use the one with the beautiful horse. Okay, perfect. I am so happy about that. And then maybe I could add maybe like some paper clips. Let's see. Now that I mention it, I'm okay. So here, so I do have these ones from Oliblock, I believe, and I love that they're magnetic and they're not like your traditional paper clips. That way it doesn't like scratch them or anything like that. That way we don't have to worry about just flipping both of them. It is just essentially one little piece. So I think I am loving that. I'm going to leave the back one alone because I think I do want to do a little bit of layering in the front, and I'm going to need another one. So let's actually add one here. And I did place another order for more of these little clips. I just love that they're not the other style, so it doesn't scratch them. And so if we go back over here, did I maybe want to add this vellum? No, right? I could maybe add it somewhere else. Okay, so I actually think that I like it on this one. Oh my gosh, all of the layering. And let's actually bring in the little quote cards as well. So maybe we could add this one to the front. If I had my little vegan leather cover, I could put this one in the pocket and maybe a few other ones, but until I get it on hand, I think I'm just going to use a few of them. So maybe we could do all of this layering here, and that is what I love about the Jane's Agenda sub box, that we're just able to like layer and layer and layer. So we're going to add that one there, and if we go over here to the front, I bet we could also do a little bit more layering. Maybe this one will need to go in the pocket. And so let's grab this last clip. And I think this one is going to get moved over here. And we'll simply have it right about there. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and take a look at the way that it looks. So here it is, and I just love it. All of the different designs, all of the layering. I love the cover, and I just love that you can feel the letters, even these ones over here. And of course, I am obsessed with the clear discs. Those are my go-to, definitely the clear ones and the black metal ones. And so let's do a quick little flip through. Here we have the front cover, then we have this cover as well, along with a little quote card, and that's going to lead us into the very first divider, which has this vellum along with the dashboard, the quote card, and a little clip. And we have the back pocket here, and so this is where all of the weekly inserts are going to be. Then if we go to the second divider, we are going to get this beautiful dashboard along with the clip. That way I can just flip it all at once instead of one by one. And so we have the commonplace planner inserts, if I can even talk. And so the last little divider has this beautiful horse dashboard. I do need to get that other clip, but this is where we have the vault inserts. And so if we flip all the way to the back, we have this little cover along with this clear cover, and look at how pretty it looks. Okay, so I am definitely happy with the way that it turned out. I am super excited to dive in, And be sure to check out the sub box. Remember that you guys have about 7 more days, so definitely look into it. I will have everything linked down in the description box below. But for now, I am so happy with the way that this turned out. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to check me over on Instagram at stephanyhappilyplans. And I'll see you next time.